young lady buying drinks for young people. Put down your ticket, we'll give you a beer. We'll give you whiskey, we'll give you a fifth. Sorry, my friend, got no fancy drinks here. Old Lang Syne, it's Cotton Eye Joe. Most of the songs from before you were born. It's -40 with the windows wide open. Everybody's dancing, keeping it chill and warm. But old men don't dance, just sit around talking, watching the women dance with their son. But all is forgiven, drinking and fooling, 'cause everybody's here just trying to have fun. Dancing with old beauties, buying drinks for young ladies. Put down your ticket, we'll give you a beer. They say this town's dying if it ain't dead already. But you wouldn't know it at a town hall New Year. You wouldn't know it at a town hall New Year.
So however, in your city, it's so expensive. Why? So I believe if we can bring competition into this area, we can get much more good service on dental service. That's my thought.
All right, Broswell. Go ahead.
Yeah, or maybe we can give some, for example, for the dental vouchers for low income families, right? But we do believe, we do need to let the price affordable.
All right. Thank you for this, Bros. I appreciate it. It's really good to get your perspective. We lost Garrett Lepke from Winnipeg, but
somebody else. If you already knew it would never be enough, put my heart back on the shelf.
I don't want you to be kind of. All right. There is a man you'll hear about most any place you can go. His holdings are in Texas. His name is Diamond Joe. Carried all his money, boy, in that diamond-studded jar. And he never was much bothered by a process of the law. Held out the Diamond Joe, boy, who I did offer him my hand, and gave a string of horses so old they couldn't stand. Like the star to death, boy, you didn't mistreat me so. I never saved a dollar in the pay Diamond Joe. Bread it was corn dodger, and this meat I couldn't chaw. He liked to drive me crazy, the wagging of his jaw, the telling of his story, and I aim to let you know, I never was around her, could lie like Diamond Joe. Times I tried to quit him, boys, but he did argue so. Well, I'm still punching cattle in the bay Diamond Joe. When I'm called up yonder, when it comes my time to go, give my blankets to my buddy, give them fleas to Diamond Joe. fuck is the problem? There it is. Why is that not coming all the way out?
I said, don't go.
Are you trying to talk him out of whatever this is?
Because I was embarrassed. I couldn't. He said, don't make mistakes. Don't stop. He said, just wait. Came over and was basically begging us, please, you know, I can't go back home. It's my only chance, our only chance.
The guy wants to speak to school. Really excited.
He was surprised he saw the schools.
Hey, Annie. Oh, get a lot of stuff. What's these?
These are like granola bars.
Okay.
Underneath the buckets.
Nice. Good night?
Yeah. How was your day?
It's good. Well, everything I had to get done, so can't get much better than that. So you made muffins too, or what?
Yeah, so I made a batch of muffins and then, yeah, I guess they're supposed to be like oatmeal bars or granola bars. They're like oatmeal, peanut butter stuff. So.
Well, I don't know if I'm driving the truck tomorrow, so I'll plug it in still anyway.
Okay, you're off Monday.
Got that stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, try not to have like a bunch of them.
Yeah, no,
Every
I'll
day?
be fair.
Because I really want to like,
Stern but fair.
well, I made all this baking because I really want to stretch our groceries. Because we're a little poor. And
Pure, a little pure going on the pure
trying not to
street.
be poor, especially because we gotta go to Ottawa soon and
Yeah,
stuff. Can you pass me a knife?
yeah. With kind of knife.
Regular. Yeah, just to cut this up. Yeah.
Yeah, everything else is covered in sauce. So you don't really want to cut your
I
fucking.
might need a spatula after.
I'll tell you a story, a real true life story, a tale of the Western frontier. Oh, when was lawless, but one man was lawless, and this is the story you'll hear. Oh,
I don't know if Cody's got the same thing, but man, I am, when it comes to onions, man, forget it, Fuck, all bets are off, the kids are gonna drown, like, something like that. It's just, I can't see anything. Oh, how dirty my fucking is. And how disgusting this whole thing is. What I say to you is, did you change your radiator today? Son of a bitch. I guess the idea was that, if your mom was a bitch, you're probably fucked. You're probably a pretty fucked up guy.
I don't know if that's the idea.
When they say he's a real son of a bitch.
Isn't it just like insulting your mom?
No.
I don't think it's really
It's like he was raised by a bitch and that's why he's acting like that. I think it was an explanation. You son of a bitch. It's like, no, it's not insulting your mom. Like the women will say that directly in your face. You son of a bitch. You're just like your father. You're just like your father. And, they're right every time. It's empty though. Ah. Do you like a really cilantro-y?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. This is really fragrant. You smell that?
Yeah.
You want to get people in there on that?
Especially fragrant?
Yeah. Actually, might be too strong for that. We'll just go for it.
It's just like a good time of year for it.
I don't know. Yeah, could be organic or something. Some kind of hippie bullshit. That looks a lot better, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it into the light, Get all that coolant off of my fingers into the salsa. What are you making a little focus? What are you doing?
Why'd you put the lime in there?
Hey? It'll add some liminess, as it sits, because it's going to sit for a little while.
I meant, why'd you put that lime in?
Yeah, there.
Really?
Why not? I don't know.
No,
I make up little things sometimes. On the go.
Forget that it's in there.
Okay, we'll pull it up. Tenderloin taco. Here goes nothing. Hey, what's up, man?
I got you on speaker then.
Got me on the speakerphone.
Yeah.
Right on, right on. How's your day?
We're filming it.
We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Right now, so what I've done so far. So actually, a lot of what I did today didn't make it on. You know.
Of course.
What I started my day off with was Kaylina's radiator. First, we played a game of chess, and I really gave it to her. You know.
What? You know, chess?
Chess.
Oh, okay.
Played a game of chess, and there was a bloodbath.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we played a game of chess, and Kaylina's kind of gotten into that recently.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we played a game of chess, had some coffee, put a little bourbon in my coffee, you know, put a little hair in your chest, and I jumped on that radiator, and that was real easy, except of course, you know, it's 22 years old, that vehicle, so all the ends were rotted with the hose clamps, right? And they were the cheap kind of hose clamps that you use pliers to take off.
Yeah, I know the ones, yeah.
GM special, and so they were all rotted and shit. And I didn't have any hose clamps because I got my truck broken into a while back, and I'm still figuring out which shit I'm missing. And hose clamps, I guess, were in that toolbox.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I had to borrow some hose clamps from a neighbor, who's also the landlord. But it worked out good. You know, it's nice to be able to walk over and like, hey, you got hose clamps, and he's got hose clamps. You know. So the other issue was that I wasn't going to be able to get the trans line because you know they're sending and receiving trans cool lines there.
Yeah, those are always rotted.
Oh yeah, that's what was rotted. That was the worst part. So I actually had to cut those off, and I guess I had moved the radiator off of its mount when I cut them off, thinking that'd be long enough, and it was just barely long enough, man. Like I had to snip some zip ties and shit to be able to pull it long enough to get it snapped on.
Yeah. Yeah, what you're saying, yeah. You cut them and then put hose there, or what? That's what I do.
Well, actually, I almost did a thing where I just used multiple hose clamps with other hose, you know, like to make an extension.
That's what I put, little trans lines, little 3-inch trans lines.
And you know what I was gonna do was I was gonna splice it with with the copper end from the other radiator, you know.
Yeah.
Just like absolute dirtbag shit, but I was able to actually pull it through and cut a couple zip ties and loosen up a little bit extra hose and get it on there. So I did that, and then Kaylina she was turning some soil, and we were planting. What were we planting today, dude?
Sweet peas.
Sweet peas,
and weeding and topping up the bed.
And but then one of the beds turned out to be kind of rotten, so I basically just covered over the rotten boards with some cedar that I had. You know, like I didn't want to rip out the whole thing and make a new garden bed and fucking. So I just covered over the rotten boards a little bit that were kind of popping out. And then after that, we went and bought a wheelbarrow, and I bought a bunch of hose clamps, like a whole fuckload of hose clamps, and then gave some back to my neighbor, and then I made a little door, like a little fairy door on there's like a hole, like a splice in the tree that's kind of like triangular, you know, and there's a little hole that goes up into the tree, and so I made a little cute little door to. You know, Kaylina thought it was really cute. Yeah.
And we went for a drive.
We went for a drive. You know, some cocksucker I almost brake checked him a little bit there because he was really following us. And then I was trying to turn left, and as I was slowing down with my signal light on to turn left, he tried to pass me. Oh yeah.
That's a pull him out of his car and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he kept going pretty. You know, actually, he gave us. You know what he did? He gave us a wave. He gave us a thanks, buddy. You know.
You gotta love the people that are so fucking absorbed that they think that your signal to turn is there. Hey, go ahead and pass me, chump. You know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he didn't actually pass me. When he realized what I was doing, he stopped. But then, like, as I turned and looked at him, like, he gave him the what the fuck. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, it was nice it was nice taking out the ranch because I haven't taken it out in a couple of days. Got that brake leak, right? But it was nice to just go for a little drive in it. I'll be dropping that off tomorrow. And okay, yeah, so Kayleen is in. Kayleen is tracker's 100% up and running, good to go.
Nice.
No leaks, no nothing. Yeah, the radiator's working great. Yeah, so we're having some tacos here. I made a really onion heavy kind of like salsa with a lot of cilantro. I like an oniony salsa. And this is really oniony. And yeah, we had a little fire and played some songs. And now we're doing this pork tenderloin tacos.
Nice.
Yeah. That's it. That's pretty much the whole thing.
That's the whole thing. You sound like you had some real excitement. You know, I didn't really.
So what? Yeah, where's Doherty?
Doherty's, well, where is she today? She was at her friend. Like, so what happened was I was working on the floor at the house this morning.
Yeah.
And so I decided that I'd we'd go out to breakfast with the other couple, like Jacob and Maggie, right?
Yeah.
So I brought them out to breakfast and I paid because Jacob's been really like doing a lot of extra work helping me out with the house. So then, we kind of burned some time there. Then me and Jacob were going to go to the house and do the flooring, and then you're dropping off Courtney and Maggie. We're going to go to Walmart, and then Maggie's car wouldn't start because it was minus 30 today here, like really cold.
Yeah, minus 30 is cold for Timmins in early late March. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, they took my car and we just walked over to the house and I didn't walk over. We went to the house and did the flooring, finished the flooring downstairs, all of it. It was pretty good, it went really well. Still got a ton of boxes of flooring left, so I got some money coming back my way for sure with the return there, so that's good. And then, then I just started, I drove over to the house with the truck because it was too cold this morning for the truck, but I drove it over after, and I installed a couple doors.
You ever take a cold start video of that thing?
Well, I guess you'll see it this time, you know.
You did a cold start video this time?
Yeah, it was the first
I thought
time.
about doing it.
Yeah, so, it went pretty good, the doors, and then I did a couple door handles, and then Phil came by and just check out the place. He hadn't been there yet. Checked out the place. I drank a couple BLs, came home, and listened to some old country and made some food, ate some leftovers, and that was it, man.
And
I'm almost done everything, man. I have a trim to do, and that's pretty much it.
Trim, eh?
Just a trim, man. And I'm freaking pretty exhausted, but I mean, gonna take it easy tomorrow there and just work on this thing, and pretty much it.
You try them Sleeman Clears yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't been at all adventurous there. It's just been the BLs every.
There's nothing adventurous about Sleeman Clear.
Not adventurous, just as regular degular. Yeah, I'll have to get. I'll be like 2.0 or something, or
Sleeman Clear 2.0, yeah.
Yeah, 2.0.
It'll really slow your life down.
You just barely drink them while you're driving.
Yeah, you can get away with it. Okay, I'm pulling some pork tendies out of the oven. I burned myself all
Maybe
day
just
today.
fucking use. Oh my god.
I've had some serious burnies today.
Some burns and mixed
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right one.
I cut my pinky in the garbage, pushing the garbage down there, trying to push the garbage down. You know, make a little more room, tame the thing. You know.
Push the garbage where?
In my garbage can there, pushing the garbage down, cut my knuckle on the can of beans. It's like that episode of. Like in, what's it called again with the little aardvark there?
Arthur.
Oh,
you're talking about the episode where he's at the the dump, and he's looking for a piece for make a wagon or something.
Yeah, he cuts himself on a whole can of beans.
An old can of beans. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, did you ever have to see something more relatable in your childhood? You know.
That was pretty much the whole thing.
Yeah.
Old
cut
can of
yourself on a
beans,
can of
cut me
beans out
open.
the dump.
That is some fine looking. We're looking at some fine pork tenderloins here, Cody.
Yeah, well, if only I could be a fly on the wall, you know?
It sounds good, brother.
You enjoy that work.
All right. I'll talk to you soon, man. Love you.
Yeah, love you.
Bye. Good, then this. Okay. He didn't do it. Good. I think we tried, eh? We did something.
The end?
Yeah, the end is the. Hey. Hang me, oh, hang me. Now being dead and gone. Hang me, oh, hang me low. Now being dead and gone. Wouldn't mind the hanging, laying in the grave so long. Poor boy and I have been all around this world. I've been all around Cajun-Jordo and parts of Arkansas. I've been all around Cajun-Jordo, yeah, and parts of Arkansas. And I got so goddamn hungry, could hide behind the straw. Poor boy